Before you get all up into another person and start attaching to them emotionally or physically, how do you know if they're a believer or not? It's your first few dates, so how do you know? You want someone who shares your faith, but you're not really sure where they stand with God. What should you do? It's a tricky question. Welcome to Date Right. I'm Marc Kitsko, your success coach, and I'm here to help you navigate through the frustrations of the dating pool in order for you to attract your life partner. Take a moment, click that bell below and the subscribe button, and you'll get ongoing support every week in your love journey. So you met someone, they're a good person, they even say they're a Christian, but you're not really sure. You've been down this road several times and now have some doubts and perhaps some doubts in your own judgment about people. The topic of faith is one I suggest you have up front so you don't spend a lot of time, money, and energy on someone who isn't a good fit for you. If you're online dating and you're chatting, put your faith out there and see how they respond. Share your faith journey and see if they share theirs. A person of faith typically wants to be with someone who has the same faith, and they would be more than happy to share their faith journey with you. If they share nothing, chances are they are not on the same journey you're on. But let's say you're actually going out on dates with a person and you're meeting face to face and you're still unsure. This is where it gets a little more challenging because you're already investing in a person and you're beginning to attach to them. But before you get too attached, you need to find out where they stand on their faith. So here are some suggestions to get to the core of your question. Be direct and say it. I'm a Christian and my biblical values are important to me. What are your spiritual beliefs? Wait and listen, and here's what you need to listen for. In the early stage, they are trying to win you over. They are trying to put their best foot forward. They will either share truthfully or they will hem and haw around the subject. They will give vague answers that are spiritual but not really aligned with your faith. Things like, I believe in a God but really struggle with this area of my life. I'm a Christian but I find it difficult to believe in a God that allows so much suffering. Or I was baptized when I was young but I really need to put more time into my faith. What you just heard is BS. And what does that stand for? Belief system. What were you thinking? Vague answers reveal their truth, and their truth is they don't have a walk with God. If that approach doesn't work, then try this. Share how you became a Christian, your testimony. Once you share your testimony, see how they respond. A believer will most typically share their faith journey with you at this time. And if they're not a believer, they probably will remain silent or get spiritual but not biblical. Let me share two of the biggest challenges that I've seen many Christians have with seeking someone of the same faith. But before I do, how would you find out if they're a Christian or not? What questions would you ask? Leave it in the comments below. Here are the biggest challenges that I've seen many Christians have with seeking someone of the same faith. First, they give the other person the benefit of the doubt, meaning they're a good person, they're spiritual, and they seem close to becoming a Christian, that you give them the benefit of the doubt and continue to see them and see if time will change them or if your love will change them. And it won't. The second challenge is your desire to have a relationship is stronger than your desire to have a godly man. So you settle to see how it will all pan out over time. If you don't want to waste time and you want a godly person, then you have to ask these questions up front. Get your answers because your dating life, your relationships matter, and you matter. Now, be sure to get your copy of 10 Questions to Ask in Any Romantic Relationship. You can find that link down in the description below. Share this video with a friend and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, live victoriously.